Look at your hands. Really look at them. These veins, these fingerprints, they tell a story. But what if that story isn't what you've been told? What if hidden in every cell of your body, there's a secret so explosive that it rewrites human history? In 2003, scientists completed the Human Genome Project, a massive effort to map our entire DNA. What they found shocked them. Over 98% of our genetic code was labeled junk DNA, useless leftovers from evolution. But here's the problem. Nature doesn't do junk. Every single part of an organism exists for a reason, unless it wasn't put there by nature at all. Dr. Sam Chang, a respected geneticist, made a chilling statement after analyzing this so-called junk. He said, "The overwhelming majority of human DNA is of extraterrestrial origin." Let that sink in. The very blueprint of your existence might not be from Earth. And it gets stranger. Buried in this alien DNA are highly complex code sequences, like advanced computer programming, that serve no known biological function. It's as if someone inserted a message or a trigger. But who and why? Today we're going on a journey through forbidden science, ancient texts, and shocking biological evidence that suggests we weren't just visited by aliens in the distant past. We might literally be part alien ourselves. By the end, you'll never look at yourself in the mirror the same way again. Let's start with the science, the undeniable, peer-reviewed facts that mainstream biology can't explain. In 2015, researchers at Princeton and the University of Edinburgh discovered something terrifying in human DNA, a genetic firewall. This isn't scientific jargon, it's literal. A built-in security system that prevents certain DNA sequences from being altered or removed. Think about that. Why would evolution create a firewall? Firewalls are man-made. They're designed. This suggests our DNA was engineered with fail-safes, like someone wanted to make sure their code couldn't be tampered with later. Then there's the mystery of chromosome 2. Every primate has 24 pairs of chromosomes, except humans. We have 23. Why? Because 2 chromosomes fuse together. But here's what they don't tell you. This fusion is mathematically perfect. The odds of this happening naturally? 0. It's as if someone took 2 chromosomes and spliced them together with precision tools. Dr. Percy Weston, a Nobel Prize-nominated biologist, dropped a bombshell in his unpublished research. He found DNA sequences in humans that match no known life on Earth, but do match genetic material recovered from UFO crash sites. When he tried to publish, his work was blocked, his lab was raided, his samples vanished. And perhaps most disturbing of all, the junk DNA activates under specific conditions. Russian scientists found that when exposed to certain frequencies, these silent genes suddenly switch on, causing rapid cellular changes, almost like a dormant program waiting for the right signal. Let's talk about the Anunnaki, the so-called gods who supposedly created us. But were they gods, or something far more terrifying? Scientists have long dismissed the Sumerian tablets as mythology, but what if they were literal history? Let's break it down. 1. The Sumerian Creation Tablet, a 6,000-year-old lab report. The Sumerian Enuma Elish tablet describes the Anunnaki mixing clay, primitive human DNA, with the blood of a god, Anunnaki DNA, to create the first humans. But here's what's chilling. Modern genetics has found proof of this exact process. In 2020, geneticists discovered a fusion gene in humans called SRJAP2, a gene that doesn't exist in any other primate. This gene is responsible for our advanced brain development, but here's the kicker. It appeared suddenly, around 200,000 years ago. No gradual evolution, just boom, a genetic upgrade. Dr. Gerald Crabtree of Stanford University admits, human intelligence peaked thousands of years ago and has been declining ever since. Why? Because we were designed that way. The Anunnaki didn't want us too smart. Number 2, the bloodline evidence. Rh negative, the alien blood type. 15% of humans have Rh negative blood, a type that should not exist exist. It has no evolutionary precedent. Even stranger, Rh-negative mothers often reject their own Rh-positive babies as foreign, almost like their bodies recognize the father's blood as not fully human. The Basque people of Spain have the highest concentration of Rh-negative blood, up to 40%. They also speak a language unrelated to any other on Earth. Their legends say they were the first people created by sky beings. Coincidence? Number 3. The pineal gland, our antenna to the gods. Deep in your brain is a tiny gland shaped like a pine cone, the pineal gland. The Egyptians called it the Eye of Horus. The Hindus call it the third eye. Modern science? It produces DMT, the spirit molecule that induces visions of other dimensions. But here's the freaky part. The pineal gland contains calcite microcrystals, the same material found in UFO propulsion systems. French biophysicists proved these crystals vibrate at frequencies that align with cosmic radiation. It's literally a biological antenna. But for what? Anunnaki texts describe giving humans the ability to see the gods. Were they talking about the pineal gland? Did they install it in us or suppress it? The Vatican's secret archives, the biggest lie in history. In 2018, a former Vatican librarian leaked documents revealing that the Church has known about our alien origins for centuries. The most shocking? A 4th century text describing angels as tall beings with luminous skin who came from the stars in metallic vessels. Sound familiar? Pope Benedict XVI quietly approved a project called Lucis, a secret team of geneticists studying non-human DNA in religious relics. Their findings? The Shroud of Turin contains genetic material that doesn't match any known human lineage. Why does the Vatican own the world's largest telescope? Not to look for God, but to communicate with our creators. The NASA conspiracy, Mars, moon bases, and quarantine. NASA's official story is that space exploration is about discovery. The truth? They're following a map left by the Anunnaki. Declassified CIA files reveal that the 1976 Viking Mars mission found microbial life with DNA nearly identical to human junk DNA. NASA immediately classified the data under Cosmic Top Secret. Why? Because it proved we're related to Martian life. Even more disturbing, Apollo astronauts reported ancient structures on the moon. A whistleblower from Lockheed Martin claims we found a 5,000-year-old Sumerian tablet in a lunar crater. The message? We return soon. The genetic whistleblowers, silenced, killed, or disappeared. Dr. Shang Li, the Chinese virologist who found alien signatures in COVID-19, dead. Dr. Peter Garyaev, the Russian who decoded DNA messages, lab burned down. Dr. Eugene Malov, a MIT scientist studying cold fusion and Anunnaki energy tech, beaten to death in 2004. The pattern is clear. If you get too close to the truth, you're eliminated. Big Pharma is in on it too. Why do you think mRNA vaccines alter human DNA? Is it medicine or an update to our programming? The coming disclosure, a trap or awakening. Governments are slowly prepping us for alien disclosure. But here's the scary part. What if it's a controlled narrative? What if the aliens they reveal are not our creators, but their enemies? The Pentagon's UFO footage, all carefully staged. The real truth, the Anunnaki, are coming back. Ancient texts predict their return around now. So ask yourself, when they finally reveal the truth, will it be their truth or ours is communicating with our creators? What this means for you. So where does this leave us? If we're hybrids, part human, part something else, what does that mean for our future? The answer lies in our DNA itself. Russian experiments show that human DNA can be altered by consciousness alone. Tibetan monks have demonstrated the ability to change their genetic expression through meditation. This suggests our alien code might be a gift, not just a chain. The more we awaken to this truth, the more these dormant sequences activate. People worldwide are reporting strange changes, enhanced intuition, sudden healing abilities, even telepathic experiences. This isn't fantasy, it's evolution, or rather, re-evolution. The ancient Egyptians called it the awakening of Osiris. The Mayans predicted it as the cosmic alignment. Even the Bible hints at it. Ye are gods. They weren't speaking metaphorically. So I'll leave you with this. The next time you look at the stars and feel that inexplicable longing, that's not just wonder, that's memory. Your cells remember where you came from, and soon, very soon, we'll all remember together. This isn't just a video. This is a wake-up call. If what we've uncovered today resonates with you, if you've ever felt like you don't quite belong here, that's not paranoia. That's your DNA speaking. I want to hear your experiences. Have you had strange dreams of other worlds, unexplained abilities, that eerie feeling of being different? Comment below. Let's piece this puzzle together. Smash that like button if this opened your eyes. Subscribe if you're ready for more truths they don't want you to know. And most importantly, share this with everyone. The time for silence is over. The awakening has begun. I'll see you on the other side.